All right, guys. So one of the things that we work on a lot out here is not just hitting multiple pitches in multiple locations, but hitting multiple pitches, or I'm sorry, hitting the same pitch at multiple points in time. I think it's one of the most neglected concepts that we work on. The traditional hitting, especially with the tee, has been taught where we'll try to hit 3 different pitches, and they're going to be, we've all heard the concept. If it's inside, pull it to left. If it's middle, hit it through the middle. If it's outside, hit it to right. The trouble with that is it doesn't take into account timing. The reality is, if we assume perfect timing, yes, that's going to be correct. But the biggest challenge in hitting is being on time. And if we are not on time, those pitches in those locations are not only are they going to have different results, or should they have different results, but they're also going to feel very differently. So this is a drill that I like to do to create that feel. Let our athletes know the difference between being on time perfectly, a little bit late, and really late, and how that's going to impact the result. Okay. So with Blaine here, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about, we're going to walk through a swing where I feel like I'm perfectly on time. If I'm perfectly on time on a thigh high inside fastball, in my mind I want that ball to be hit over the left fielder's head. So go ahead and. Okay, so that's what that pitch will look like, or that swing will look like. Okay, if I'm 3 inches late, that ball is no longer going to be hit, if we do this right, to straightaway left. We're going to work through this, and the ball should end up or be headed somewhere towards left center. Good. Now this is where where everything changes a whole bunch. We really work on being late and letting the ball get in on us. And this is a really effective 2-strike approach where we don't want to be out front. When we really let the ball travel, this ball, this exact same pitch, okay, at the latest point in time we can cover it, is not going to be hit to left field. Okay, this is going to be flat through the middle. Good. We'll walk that through again and this will happen too. If we're trying to work through this ball, we'll every once in a while we'll drop the barrel, we'll lose the barrel a little bit and flare it to right. Okay? We're going to try to stay flat, thinking right off the pitcher's toes. Good. And that feeling, that swing, feels very, very different. So when we talk about your hands shouldn't play a major role, that really is with the massive assumption that we are on time. When we're late, our hands are going to feel a lot more active as we try to kind of pull our arms in, pull our hands in, and stay through the baseball. Okay, so that's a way that we manipulate timing, and really we're just creating a more adaptable athlete, somebody who's able to hit when they're on time, but also able to find the barrel and flatten the ball out when they're a little bit late, which is very, very rarely practiced. Okay. So we're also able to do this drill with front toss. Honestly, this is probably the best way to work on it. So all I'm going to do is we're going to take out the middle step, and we're only going to look at 2 points at a time. We're going to look at early and not early, but on time and late. So on time, like we said, is going to be when I feel on time and I let my hips rotate and let the barrel fly. Ball should be elevated to left. We're also going to have him work on letting the ball get in on him and fighting through it. And it's going to look something like this. On time. That was late, okay, and that's okay. He made the adjustment on his own. One more on time. Good. All right, now late. Now he's going to let the ball work in on him. I'm trying to feed these balls on the same line on the inside corner as best I can. Okay, so we want these balls to get in on him, and we should be thinking flat through the middle. Let it get a little deeper. Good. One more. Late. Good. On time. One more on time. Good. So you can really start to see how that exact same pitch can be manipulated and done right in different parts of the ballpark. And if nothing else, it's just unlocking in the brain, it's unlocking new pathways, different ways to solve the solution. The problem is, how do I put the little white baseball on the fat part of the bat? Okay, and if you take a really, if you don't make athletic movements, or at least practice this stuff, when you're late, you'll be jammed. Okay, really great hitters have a knack of putting the barrel in the ball, no matter if they're early, late, and everything else. Okay, so that's the concept, that's the drill. It can be set up, it can be done really well off of the tee. If you've got somebody who has a little bit of accuracy on flipping on the inside part of the plate with front toss, it's really, really beneficial to work on it with front toss as well.